I'm flying out of Salalah in Oman, and I'll talk more once I get airborne. Parking brake off, throttling up, toe brakes off. Coming up through 80%, airspeed's alive, 90%, 100, afterburner kicking in. I'm going to start pulling back at 120, lift top, here we go, 140, I want to hold 5 degrees, that's better. Accelerating, climbing, tap the brakes, gear up, flaps up, they're coming up automatically, yes. At manoeuvring speed, we're good. Righto. I'll come back over the airport so I can get a nice, accurate, bearing to the first waypoint, because why not? Sitting on 300 knots. Fair bit of moisture in the air here today, it's quite humid. It's 11 degrees, it's not that warm, actually it's a bit chilly. Here's the airport. I'm going to turn to the northwest. So some pretty spectacular coastline on the way back in this flight. First waypoint is a town. It's about 10 miles. If I can read that number correctly. Yep, 10 miles, 9.7, we're good. And it's up on the plateau. So there's Salalah, some shipping out there, we'll check it out later. Rightio. So we climbed a bit, let's go to the left wingtip camp. So going to a town in a few miles, then we're flying southwest along the plateau. Let's get this trim sorted. For about 40 miles to the end of the first plateau. Another 8 miles, 40 miles? I don't think it's 40 miles all up. Anyway, it's quite a way. But let's look for this town. So it's on the left. Now, it's not critical that you find the right one, but just for the sake of completeness, it's this one here. Not a crucial, any of these ones will do actually, but it gets us going along the edge of the plateau, which is the real point of it. Now we're on heading. Keep the speed up. Just look to the left and you can see the coast way over there. Deep valleys, and we're right on the edge of the plateau, which is where I want to be. 10, 15, 25, okay, it's about 45 miles all up this run, which makes sense because it's over 100 miles the whole route. So it's 45 or 50 miles in each direction, basically. Southwest along the plateau, coming back along the coast. So, yeah. Chasing our shadow down there. Next waypoint is a town, another town. Terrain rising slightly here, so we've just hit 4,000 feet. Pretty interesting, pretty rugged actually. There's a road snaking along the crests. This waypoint is coming up. Sorry, second waypoint. It's a straight line, by the way. 1, 2, 3 and 4 all in a straight line, so you can't really go wrong. Slow up, see if we can spot this town. I think it's down in there. No. I blinked and I missed it. We see it going back. No, doesn't matter. We'll continue straight on. Count that as a mystery town. Once again, we're going in a straight line. About heading 240. Moving back down there and see if I can look at it. Yes. Can I change the range? I can here. Here we go, here we go. Right. Yep, so we're heading southwest to 240 as you can see. Just watch my altitude there. And then we do this basically U-turn, come back along the coast, very easy. Simple flight plan. Let's pan to the left. We might. Well, the coast is over the edge of that. That's the edge of the plateau we can see there. Right, now let's expedite it. Heading for waypoint 3. To another intersection. Well, there's an intersection this time, so hopefully we can see this one. Just about to go through the sound barrier, I think. Shouldn't get too many complaints out here. Let's slow up, see if we can spot this intersection. Let's go to the FLIR camera. Slow up, see if I can spot it. Coming up. And then my instructions say follow the road. Yes, here it is. That's the intersection there, I believe. No. It's a bit more obvious. I think it's this one. Doesn't really matter. Could be the next one. But there's a town there anyway. Intersection and town. Okay, so it's got to be here. It's got to be here. Yes. Right. That's it. Found that one. I say follow the road on the right there. Now it's only about 5 miles. We're going to make our big left turn to the coast. Fly back up. So let's get ready for that. There's the coast down there. Let's swing right a bit as usual. So we can see what is at waypoint 4. Anything? Compound. Okay, looking for a compound. Well, let's go back to the nose cam. See if I can spot it. Still a few miles out. Compound. It could be it over here. I think it is. Bunch of buildings there. Yeah. It's got to be the one because there's not a lot. That would have to qualify as the compound because there's not a lot more ore. No, it's a bit further, about a mile on. Why this one significant? Because there's a ravine to our left. We're going to fly down. It takes us straight to the beach, if I remember correctly. And yes, this looks like it. I haven't got my recon pictures up at the moment. I'm just reading the text. This is it. Okay. Quite a few buildings here. Now let's do a 90-degree left turn. Head to the south. See what we see. Turn my landing lights off. I don't need them. Okay. Right. Now it's coming back to me. There are valleys and you can fly down there, for example, to get to the coast. But I decided to keep it super simple for the flight plan. Just say, yep, just fly south until you see the water. And later flights I might choose to go down a valley, but it's not far anyway. And here we go. On the Arabian Sea. And Wow, that sun is bright. What's the time? It's 6:14 AM, that's why. But that's cool. I can always come back in the afternoon if I want to get better happy snaps along here, but nonetheless. Yeah, wow, that's so bright. So bright. So some interesting little valleys hidden away in the left. You'll see all the way along this coastline. If you're in a suitable aircraft, bush plane or helicopter, probably worth checking them out. So that was waypoint 5, and it had a name. It was the town of Dalquit. Next one is it's a headland which I can't even see yet, but it's going to be, and we're sticking to the coast. The flight plan's a little bit to the right. Of course, it's a straight line, but you'll see we have to fly around this headland in a moment. That's waypoint 6. I can just barely see it appearing. I wonder if this camera can see it. Not really. Just, wow, it's so bright. So there you go. Waypoint 6 is where you have to take a little bit of a dog leg around the coast. This one here, yes, the furthest point to the south, really. And then we come back in, continue on. That is the brightest vista I've ever flown into. My God. I wonder if it's better at altitude. Let's try. We've got 27 miles to go. Actually, let's look left now. See, if you're not looking directly into the sun, you can see a lot. Maybe I'll just try that. Keep the camera pointing more to the north. Let's do that. That'll work. And actually, this is that the view? No, I thought I had a right wing over the wing view I could use, but no. Yeah, so it's quite picturesque, as you can see. Let's follow it a bit more. So bright. Alright, let's pan left. And there's the plateau. Just check I'm not flying into any terrain. No, it should be right at 1,000 feet. It's a big country. Okay, getting up to the last waypoint, which is the beginning of the port of Salalah, where we started from. It's going to be just around this bend. Yep, this headland, I think. Yeah, I think. Or is it the next one? Next one. But you can see we're getting back to civilization. It's actually more specific than that. It is the port facility in Salalah. Right. My descriptions can be very terse at times. Port facility. Cool, there it is. That container's on the left here. Right. And they're pointing straight back at the airport, which is nice. Ship on the right. Now it's so bright, I'll come out again later in the morning when the sun's higher in the sky. Let's get permission to land. Channel 2. Channel 1. Mike India Golf 4.
Salalah Tower MiGMan 007 is 4 miles southwest 500 feet with whiskey to land.
MiGMan 007, Salalah Tower. Altimeter 29er.9er 21228 at 28. Enter right base runway 07.
Mike India Golf, copy.
Fly right base runway 07 MiGMan 007.
Right, we're heading 07 now, so I better turn right as instructed. See, it's a beautiful coast if the sun's not right in your face. But live and learn. Look how bright that is. I'll hopefully have time to do another flight later in the morning, like I said. So there we go. Should get permission to land about now. Oh, I was wrong. I'm never wrong. Okay, speed brake out. Check I've got my... Yep. Got my heading sorted out. Yep, okay, let's turn around. Let's get our head in the game here. Speed brake is in. Turning around for 07, gear down.
MiGMan 007, wind 228 at 28. Clear to land runway 07.
Wow, it's so hard to see. Mike India Golf, copy.
Clear to land runway 07 MiGMan 007.
That is really hard to see. I think it's here. It is. Wow. Not too fast, but being cautious here. Before I commit. Okay, there it is. Runway in sight. Pretty much on speed. Yeah, it's one of the better ones. And we're down a little bit fast. Speed brake out. Toe brakes on. Whew, okay. So there we go. Didn't see a lot of the cliffs because of the sunlight, but I'll fly back later in the morning, have another look. We did get to see the plateau flying away from the sun, so that was something.
MiGMan 007 exit runway when able.
And Arabian Sea to the right, so there's a lot of fun scenery to explore around here.